Are Bengalis here or everyone has gone? First, my Lord Vrindavana Prabhupada Vishnupad, Ashtotar Satchi Shamad, Bhaktivedanta, Srila Maharaja, Marital Vishnupad, Ashtotar Satchi Shamad, Bhaktivedanta, Maharaja. In the lotus feet I offer my infinite Dandavat Pranams, and then Nitya Lila, Prabhupada Vishnupad, Ashtotar Satchi Shamad, Bhaktivedanta, Swami Maharaj, and Nitya Lila Prabhupada Vishnupad, Ashtotar Satchi Shamad, Bhaktivedanta, Swami Maharaj, and all the sannyasis on the stage, and all the Vaishnavis here, and all the Vaishnava and all the mothers, to everybody, I offer my Dandavat Pranams. Till now, we all have been discussing and hearing about, in language of Hindi and English, we heard about the Brahma-Vimohana Lila and Nitya Lila, Krishna Vishnupad, Srimad Bhakti Rakshasrideva Swami Maharaj's appearance day, and we have been discussing about his life history, his biography, and how he did bhajan. We all are discussing that. And with Brahma-Vimohana Lila, with a few words I'll try to express about this Brahma-Vimohana Lila. Yesterday you all heard, we've been discussing on this subject since yesterday, and how Brahmaji, how he kidnapped the friends and calves of Krishna. Brahma is, he appeared from the stomach of Narayan in form of a lotus. Brahma cannot make any mistake. This we should understand. He cannot make any mistake. One who is a liberated person, there are no faults in like a liberated person. Like Brahma, there are no faults in Brahma. No faults at all. But yet, Yoga Maya to manifest the Leela pastime, all this Leelas happen. This is the special thing about this katha is, as of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in Chaitanya Siksha Ashtak, he is expressing about this katha. What is the meaning of Brahma-Vimohana Lila? What was the cause? What is the teaching? Karma and Gyanvadi, people who seek knowledge, they are to teach them. So in the path of karma and path of knowledge, there they don't understand the Bhagavad Katha. People who follow path of karma and path of knowledge. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying Sandhyavad, meaning the doubts come. When the doubts come in the heart, God, what is He doing? He's saying Gita, that He destroys all the doubts. If you have any doubts in the existence of God or something like this, then bhakti is destroyed if you have doubts. Then what is God doing? With Brahma, He is teaching us with this pastime, with this Leela. Brahma is liberated soul. Brahma is called our Adi Guru. The Guru Parampara Kirtan, you can see Krishna hoite Chaturmukh hui Krishna Sevan Mukh, and Brahma hoite Narade Ramate. This Guru Parampara Kirtan, if you doubt than your guru, then how possible will you cross the ocean of material existence? Brahma has no faults. This is the fact. Siddhanti Maharaj said about this also, that in God there are the 18 bad qualities of Maya that are affecting everybody. These qualities don't touch Maya. These qualities of Maya don't touch God. There are no faults in God. Uddhav also asked this question to Krishna, that you are God. Krishna said, if I am God, then I should have these 18 faults. There are no faults in God. But yet Uddhava is saying, you are Supreme Personality of Godhead, you are just doing pastime by accepting these 18 faults. God never steals. There is no lust in God, no anger. But yet, this anger, lust, you can see in some pastimes. This is just to manifest the sweetness in the Lila. And the second katha you heard, in this material world, like the most bad things in this material world, like the most worst thing, in that transcendental world, that same thing is considered the topmost thing there. Like very nice, it's considered very nice in the transcendental world. So if you see someone thief in this world, if you say thief to a thief, then he will become upset and they will try to prove they are not a thief. But in the transcendental world, everyone is saying Krishna, they are saying Krishna is thief, and Krishna is becoming happy. In all the Vraj you are famous as the biggest thief. Very beautiful slok is this. And in this material world, but all the things are like bad. The worst to worst you can think. What is that? The paramour mood. Having attraction towards a man apart from your husband, it is considered the most worst thing. And it's a sin also. But in Golok Vrindavan, this paramour mood is the most sweet and it's the topmost. For this regard, all the things in this material world are considered worst here. In the transcendental world, those same things are considered the best. This we should understand. So Brahma cannot do any mistake. Brahma, the Brahma-Vimohana Lila that is coming, like he abducted the calves and friends of Krishna. Why this happened? For this regard, Bhaktivinoda Thakur in Chaitanya Sikshastakam, in Shikshamrit scripture, he is expressing, he is discussing about the, like if we follow path of karma and path of knowledge, then doubts come in the heart. Those who follow that path, then they don't have trust in bhakti, don't have faith in bhakti, because they have faith in karma and knowledge. And the second reason, where there is mood of opulence, there the sweetness can never manifest. For this regard in Braj, what do you see? The Madhurya mood is the topmost. All the opulence of Krishna was expressed by Krishna in Braj, but all that opulence is covered with the Madhurya. It's covered with the sweetness. So people like that, they see the opulence, but yet they never believe that Krishna is God. Brahma, in reality, Brahma did not kidnap. This was just Yog Maya inspired the heart of Brahma. For this regard, Brahma did this. Brahma did not want to kidnap the calves and friends of Krishna, because Yog Maya, because this will pastime needed to manifest. So the devotee's desire, if devotee has a desire, then God, he fulfills that desire. Then he was worrying that Krishna always his taking breastfeeding milk from Mother Yashoda, and Krishna, if he breastfeed from us, then the cows are thinking, then we will feel so blissful. The cows were thinking this. Krishna, he knows the heart of everybody. So Krishna, that's for this regard he inspired in the heart of Brahma that you steal my cows. He inspired this in the heart of Brahma. And at the same time you can see what is Krishna doing. Personally, he manifested a form of calf and cows, and he was drinking the milk from cows also. And Mother Yashoda, he was taking breastfeeding milk from Mother Yashoda, and he was thinking at that time, the cows were thinking, Krishna always taking breastfeed from Mother Yashoda, he should take breastfeed from us also. The cows were thinking like this. So in this past time, what is coming? That Krishna, he has many friends, with his many friends, and all the other gopis also. He took milk from everybody in the Vraj. And in this past time it is coming, the Purnamasi Devi, when the cows were kidnapped, Purnamasi Devi, she declared that in this time is good. Marry your children right now. Purnamasi said. Purnamasi, they heard this Katha of Yog Maya. So all the gopis in the Vraj, they got married to whom? They all got married to Krishna. Why? Because Sakhas, he manifests the form of Sakhas also. Because before, Krishna knew that Krishna needs to perform the pastime and perform the Paramurmud pastime. But all the Sakhas in Vraj, if like many people are not qualified to understand Paramur mood and to shut up everybody else, Krishna, he manifests this pastime. So when the Sakhas were he manifested his form of Sakhas and got married to gopis. So Krishna with the other woman, he is doing ras and kissing, embracing, doing divine amorous pastimes. And if someone criticizes Krishna like this, when Tattva Vichar, if you analyze that no, Krishna married to whom, you need to check and understand the Tattva properly. This very beautiful pastime is here. Only the qualified person, depending on their qualification, they accept and understand the pastime, the sweetness of pastime. You can speak 1,000 times in front of them, they won't understand. If God gives mercy to someone, then only then you can understand the Tattva Siddhanta. If God gives mercy, then you can understand the Tattva about Him. 1,000 times you can listen, 1,000 times you can speak, you won't be able to understand. There is a katha in Bangla. Like if you it's a Bengali proverb. Like if a donkey goes to heaven, like I don't understand, I don't get it. If you hit donkey with a mortar, it won't understand anything. If you hit monkey, more and more you hit with the stick, even then it won't understand. For this regard it is coming. Foolish, who is foolish? Foolish person? Like if you beat a foolish person, there's no point. So the cows, to collect the cows, to attract the cows, you need two things. To attract, you can hit with the stick. If then the cows are not coming, then what to do? You show like very nice grass to them and they will be attracted. Then they will gather. For this regard, it is coming in scriptures, it is coming. Jiva Goswami Pad, he established about the Sakya and Parakya mood, and he wrote personally that what is good and what is bad. What is the subject that we are discussing? This is paramour mood. Paramour mood is topmost, but an unqualified person won't be able to understand. They will speak about Sakya Bhav. So only the qualified people, depending on their qualification, they understand the things. For this regard, in the Brahma, in his glorification, he is saying, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in Chaitanya Sixtamrit scripture, he is saying, wherever there is mood of opulence, if you speak Madhurya Katha in front of them, they won't understand. They say, what is Krishna doing? You can speak 1,000 sweet pastimes in front of them, but they won't understand because they have mood of opulence. For this regard, what is the Siddhant coming here? There are two things in God. Like one is Sarvagata and Mugdata. Like he knows everything and he does not know anything. He knows everything, but he acts like he does not know anything. In Brahma-Vimohana Lila, he is showing to Brahma that Brahma, you are worrying who am I, and for this regard you have kidnapped my calves and friends. These are not ordinary. These calves are not ordinary, my friends are not ordinary. In a commentary it is coming. When Ravana kidnapped Sita, Ravana kidnapped Sita, didn't he? No, he did not. He kidnapped Chaya Sita, like shadow of Sita, not the real Sita. For this regard, Ramachandra at the end, he said to Lakshman, after Ravana died, was killed, then Vibhishan, he brought Sita. And Ramchandra said, he's asking, she needs to prove her chastity with a test, she has to walk through the fire. Then Lakshman said, Sita is like my mother, and Ravana is dead. How can she be impure? She can never be impure. Lakshman became very angry. In Ramayana, this explanation is coming. Then what happened? Ramchandra said, I want to bring real Sita. The Lakshman said, is this fake Sita? Then Ramchandra said, yes, this is like Chaya Sita, not the real Sita. This katha was clarified by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu later. This is not real Sita. Real Sita is where? Real Sita, through the medium of fire, real Sita, it stayed with Devi Parvati, with the Lord Shiva. And then through the medium of fire, she returned back. For this regard, this is coming. In the same way, a commentary is coming. When Brahma, he kidnapped the friends and calves of Krishna. And then the eternal associates of Krishna, Subal Sriram, they are not ordinary. And the calves are not ordinary. Brahma, he abducted whom? When Brahma was going to kidnap, then the sakhas and the calves, what happened? They disappeared. And then Yogmaya, their reflections manifested. So Brahma was thinking he's stealing the real ones and he's kidnapping them, but no, he was not kidnapping the real ones. See how surprising this is. So this is how the Leela happened. This Leela of the kidnapping of the friends and calves. Brahma could not understand what was going on actually. And Krishna, he with his friends and calves, he fulfilled the desires of everybody, of the gopis, of the calves, everybody he fulfilled the desire. So this Leela happened for like 2-3 days. Baldev Prabhu was thinking, like if someone touches the calves, then what happens? Like you need to take care of the cows properly. If someone attacks the cows, But Baldev Prabhu was thinking opposite. He was thinking, because Maya cannot touch Baldev Prabhu. He was like witnessing all the pastime of Krishna. Then Baldev Prabhu said, "Oh Krishna, you are not satisfied after drinking breast milk from one mother. You are not satisfied. You are not satisfied after drinking milk from one cow. You are drinking milk from everybody, from the gopis, from the cows, from the mothers." Very beautiful explanation is coming. The time is up, but the very deep explanation is here in Chaitanya Shikshamrit scripture. Very beautifully he is expressing that apart from Baldev Prabhu got surprised because he was seeing everything. But in Katha it is coming, if Brahma-Vimohana Lila happened in that same day, due to some reason, Baladev Prabhu, he did not know it. That day, so this reason is coming. So there are many pastimes like this. Brahma-Vimohana Lila is so beautiful, and very beautiful mood is manifested through this. So that's why Brahma in his glorification is saying, if someone says that I know everything, like Gurudev used to speak about this katha very nicely, that I know all tattvas, I know everything, I've read many scriptures, I know many things. I have 4 heads. Brahma, he could not understand Krishna. How can we understand with 1 head? Brahma has 4 heads. How many heads are of Brahma? 4. How many heads do we have? 1. We don't even have 1. Because our mind is sometimes brain is not working. No brain at all. In Bangla there is a proverb, like a foolish person does not believe they are foolish. And in the village they are like thinking I'm knowledgeable, but they are actually foolish. But actually they are foolish and they think they are the best. Gurudev used to speak this katha in Bangla, like a foolish person does not believe they are foolish. Only this 1 head even is not working, and we are thinking that we know everything. So Brahmaji is saying for this regard. At the end Brahmaji said, I know everything, but without mercy of God, you cannot actually understand these tattvas. At all, you cannot understand. Without mercy of God, no realization will come. Sama Bhattacharya, he was making efforts for mukti, and after listening the katha of Mahaprabhu, he rejected the goal of mukti, and then he said, Sama Bhattacharya said, I want to follow the path of bhakti now. In Brahma Sutti it is coming. Mahaprabhu said, why are you saying this? He said, Prabhu, I don't want to listen anything about mukti now. Now I think this is the worst thing. Mukti, this liberation is the worst thing now. Now I want to do bhakti. Mahaprabhu said, Vyasdev Goswami, what he has written in scriptures, that you should believe. Gurudev Maharaj used to say this. But the definition of mukti is different. What is mukti? The definition of mukti is realizing your own transcendental spiritual form, and realizing that, knowing that, and directly in the transcendental spiritual form serving your worshipable. That is the definition of mukti. This is the proper mukti. This is proper liberation. This is mukti. This is the best definition. The best definition of mukti is this. Being absorbed in a transcendental spiritual form and serving your worshipable. So in Brahma Stuti, these kathas are coming. The time is up, isn't it? Very beautiful katha is expressed here. I want to speak on all of the topics, but due to time constraints, what to do? So in reality, it's Brahma-Vimohana Lila. It's so beautiful. Katha is this. Brahma Guru, he could not, like no doubt, like there are no faults in Brahma, as I said in the starting. But just to happen this pastime, just to teach us. This pastime happened just to teach us. That's how the Leela is happening, only to teach us. So in this katha, especially what should we take from this? That we should give up the mood of opulence, and what should do? We should put our minds towards the madhurya, sweetness, sweet pastimes. This is the main thing. If we have mood of opulence, till then we cannot enter the path of madhurya. I'll tell one more katha. Gurudev, one devotee told me this. Like Gurudev, he went to Fiji. In Fiji, they asked, they say, your Prabhupada, what is he preaching? He's saying, what Prabhupada is saying, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He's preaching that. And Gurudev said, I am saying Krishna is not God. I am saying Krishna is not God. You are preaching wrong. What are you saying? Krishna is not God. Then people in Fiji, they opposed. They're like, oh, what is he saying? Then after listening katha, we are hearing Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And then Narayan Maharaj Gurudev used to say, Krishna is not God. See, this is the sweet mood of Gurudev.